Hello everyone, back in today's second surprise and very short video. So I'm just going to bring you up to date with what's going on at the ECMWF, because they are now releasing for the first time to the general public, to everybody, their suite of 42-day charts, maps, forecasts from their extended range model. So this data has only been accessible to pro-mets and people who are willing to pay a lot of money for it over the past few years, but now it is free available to everybody. I'll drop the link into the description with the video, and also be placed on the links page at GavsWeatherVids.com to these charts. Just saying, going to be live streaming from 6 o'clock. There was supposed to be another video today with WSA forecast. That's supposed to be it until live stream, but I wanted to bring you up to date with this development. So we'll be live streaming from 6 o'clock. So let's get on with this one though. So you'll remember that we've been looking at the ECMWF temperature and rainfall anomalies for a year or two now. We began by looking at the Hungarian meteorology. That's the first place that I became aware that there was a little bit of like full weekly data available. So initially we just had like weeks 1, 2, 3, 4 temperature rainfall anomalies at the Hungarian Met Office. Then just recently, like a few months ago, I became aware that at Coperinicus.eu you was actually able to see temperature and rainfall anomalies going out to 6 weeks. So this is Coperinicus.eu again showing the temperature and rainfall anomalies stretching out to weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, but also 5 and 6 all the way along. We've never been able to show you mean sea level pressure or 500 millibar height anomalies, but now from today onwards we will be able to do that. This is the tweet that was put out earlier on today from ECMWF. They're saying from today all ECMWF graphical products are free and accessible to all. Medium range, extended range and long range forecast charts of temperature, wind, precipitation, cloud and ocean waves are just some of the products available at Copernicus, ECMWF, and also at WMO, World Meteorological Organization. So all of the data is now out there. This is the ECMWF website with a full suite of extended range products that they've got. So there's loads and loads and loads of data here to go through, but the key ones are temperature anomalies, weekly mean anomalies. Look at that. We've got weeks 1, that's the dates of course, so we've got weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going to the middle of November here, starting from the week of the 12th of November next week and going all the way to the 16th of November. Just there, and this is the week 1 temperature anomaly for Europe, and yeah, you see what we talked about yesterday with the 30-day look ahead with the east-west split. It's a significantly more than average in the east, cooler than average out in the west. So yes, we've got the full 6 weeks temperature anomalies from the ECMWF. It's running quite slow today. I think a lot of people are on the ECMWF website. We've also got precipitation here. So again, we've got the full suite of 6 weeks worth of rainfall, precipitation anomalies, and so yeah, that goes all the way to middle of November as well. Very, very exciting stuff. And also you can change the area as well for this, so you can have a look at North America, for example, North Africa. The whole world is covered by this because we'll be focusing primarily on UK and European data. And look at this, we've also got mean sea level pressure anomalies now that we're going to be able to show you as well. So before we've only been able to show you temperature and rainfall anomalies, now we can show you mean sea level pressure anomalies. You can see the patterns that are delivering those temperature and rainfall anomalies. So no more interpreting, no more trying to work out what the pattern would be that's delivering a certain temperature rainfall anomaly. Now we can show you the forecast pattern, and this is the scale. So you can see that with this. Let's just get the highlighter up. So this is for week one. Mean sea level pressure anomaly for the 12th of October. So you can see that with this, like this is where the trough of low pressure is going to be. This will be the ridge of high pressure up here. So jet stream will be doing something like that in that pattern. So trough of low pressure in the northwest Europe, that's why it's colder than average, and also west average mid-Atlantic ridge extending up towards Greenland blocking. We'll also be able to show you, I think, the Arctic view for mean sea level pressure. So that's going to be very, very useful as well. I'm trying to look out over weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the Arctic view, so you can see how that mid-Atlantic ridge actually extends back to pretty extensive high pressure in the northern latitudes as well, the trough of low pressure through here. So that is all going to be very, very useful as well. And then if that wasn't enough, we will also be able to show you not only mean sea level pressure, but also 500 millibar height anomalies as well, if we need to. Of course, I think the mean sea level pressure will be the main thing that we'll focus on, but occasionally we may be able to show you 500 millibar heights as well. I say running quite slow today at the ECMWF website, because I think there's a lot of people accessing the data. So this is again for the 12th of October, the 500 millibar height anomaly with the above average height through there. The trough of low pressure is through there, and again you can go extend all the way to the middle of November with this. So let's have a look at the Arctic view as well. So this is the 500 millibar height anomaly from the Arctic view down into mid latitudes. So when it loads up, it will load up in seconds. So they're running quite slowly today at the ECMWF website. In fact, it hasn't been able to load. Sorry, it seems that the image could not be loaded. Should we try it one more time? And I think there's a lot of people, you know, a lot of people have been waiting for this. The whole of the WX community has been waiting for this, because all of this data was only available. There we go, it's loaded this time. All of the data was only available to pro-mets, and people have got a lot of money to pay to access it. But there we go, showing again the blocking in the 500 millibar high anomaly with trough low pressure is through there. So it's all out there now. It's all out there for us to be able to access. Very, very exciting. They've gradually been releasing more and more data year on year. You know, it's only around 3 or 4 years ago that all of this, everything was very, very much hidden away from the general public by ECMWF. It was all very, very private and very inaccessible. Very gradually over the past 2 or 3 years, they've been gradually releasing more and more data, but now they've gone for it. And they've released everything. They've released everything that it is possible to see from the ECMWF extended model. And we've all got to say thank you so much to the ECMWF.int organisation for providing all of this data. Although as taxpayers we will pay for it, I suppose. But let's not get into that can of worms now. They've provided the data, and it's all out there for everybody to access. We'll be able to bring you all of this data, of course, within the videos over the coming weeks, months and years. So it's one of those days. It's a little bit like Christmas for us weather geeks, where we have big release of new data that we can start plowing through. I haven't looked at hardly any of this yet, so it's like Christmas has come early for me to be able to plow through all of this. But yeah, it's really, really good, and it's going to make the videos even more interesting than they have already been. Right, so I thought we'd do this little extra video. I know I wasn't supposed to be doing anything until the live stream, but I thought we'd do this little extra video because it is a very, very exciting day for the weather community. So I thought I'd do this and bring it to you. I'm going to see you at 6 o'clock. No doubt we'll be discussing this, and I'm sure people have some questions about it. And so we may even show you a chart or two from all of this in the live stream as well from 6 o'clock. So I'm going to see you live at 6. But yeah, so I'll see you you then. But for this video, thank you so much for watching. Please give us a like on the video. Let us know in the comments what you think. Are you pleased that the ECMWF has made this decision to release all of this data? Let me know in the comments what you think. Make sure you're a sub to the GavsWeatherVids YouTube channel and all of that good stuff. And I'm going to see you live at 6 o'clock. Right, that's all for now. Bye for now.